Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us on this journey to love. And the other letter I share, these are channeled letters that I do between two people's twins. And the other letter that wanted to come through was letter number 74. And the other card that wanted to come through from this Sacred Geometry deck, which is Sacred Geometry Activation Guidebook by Lon, is Passion. Which when this card wanted to come through as well, I was like, okay, I get that. Because if you have recently had a bust up with your twin, it is another sure way of showing that there is, there is one thing for sure, that these relationships are really passionate. And even though they might not be saying how they feel, then it is a very clear indicator that that there is passion there if there is extreme reactions. So again, it's about being able to see within and to understand and to really appreciate each other's journey, I guess. So I'm just going to read 34 because this one wants to come through as well, and it is passion. And it was funny because on the Divine Love Crystal Grid on Instagram, somebody had put the synchronicities on there. If you use hashtag Grow the Flame, synchronicities are quite wild. I mean, it's just mental, but it's fun. And also, I'm huge. So it's just brilliant. But I was doing a healing for a lady yesterday. And in the healing came the scene, I saw the scene from Romeo and Juliet, where they're looking at each other through the fish tank. And I've just heard back from that lady, so thank you for your email. And she just said, that is just wild, because I had a dream last night before I read your healing write-up about the aquarium, and it was, about an aquarium and fish. So fish are a sign of faith. And so, it's the ultimate faith, right? What did Jesus do? He fed the 5,000 through a couple of loaves of bread and some fish. And so it is all about, trusting, having faith, and really, believing that you are the miracle. That's the thing. You and your twin are the miracle. You are the story. You are the creation of a new generation, a new love generation, a new wave of energy on the planet. And with that comes passion. And of course, that isn't going to be an easy task, is it? To change the way a whole planet vibrates. If you think about it like that, it's not going to be a walk in the park. You're changing the vibration of an entire vibrational planet. So, of course, with that comes a huge challenge. But it's a massive and beautiful miracle, really. So this is it. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-standing wisdom fill us up. When we use the word passion, we usually refer to a strong feeling for something or someone. It could be a burning desire, or a feeling of enthusiasm or intense emotion. Passion expresses itself powerfully, like a burning hot fire, as it radiates out from our core. This power cannot be hidden. It demands expression. We long for an emotion that is so strong that all we can do is surrender to its power. At the same time, we fear this kind of emotion because we are afraid of losing ourselves, our sense of who we are, in the eye of the passion storm within us. But there is clarity and insight to be found in this storm, once we have withstood the heat of the fire and have held our balance in the midst of the blazing inferno. Crazy. Only then can we move to the end center and find the insight at passion's core. The passion activation reveals this process of powerful insight through its purple core, its demand for expression, the blue around the core, and the storm of intense feelings and emotions all around, represented by the orange, yellow, and red of the lower chakras. It invites us to become aware of and to burn away anything that stands in the way of finding the valuable insights at its core. And although it could be enjoyable to feel these intense emotions, we cannot stay in this heat for very long without getting burned. Well, could you get more synchronistic? So take a moment to go inside yourself. What are you really passionate about? Do you love what you do in your daily life? Are your heart and soul engaged? How can you bring more passion into your life? How can you make sure that you don't miss the treasure of insights that lies beneath it? Make time for daily contemplation to check in with yourself and your passions. Well. So, interestingly, I'm being guided to go back to the same place that I went to when I last had a massive bust up with my twin. Was after a trip to Brighton. And so guess where I'm going today? I'm going back to Brighton to go and reset those energies. So this is the thing. It's all about realizing that you just move, basically we're just on this crazy energetic journey that sometimes makes no sense. But it does when you take a step back and then look at it from an energetic perspective. When you look at it as you're here to anchor light onto the planet and to shift energies, then it's really easy to just get that perspective. So letter 74 is this. Hello, my love. I've been waiting to tell you how much I adore you. I've missed you so much. It feels like I haven't been able to get through to you recently. There's been too much interference with listening to your heart. Don't let this practical stuff get in the way. It's so easy to get lost in it all. But don't lose the touch of my hand on your heart. In those moments when you feel love, feel my hand taking yours. Feel my fingers intertwining in yours and both of our hands next to your heart. Feel me there in the heart where we live. Oh, well, I can see why the letters today have been like, don't worry about all this crazy stuff that's going on. Just feel me in your heart, because that's the only truth. Place your hands on your heart and just feel me there and just chill. Just chill, baby. Just chill. That's just reminded me of someone making a comment yesterday to say, I think it was in her dream or something, her twin had said to her, chill, baby. And then she came to one of my videos and the letter started with, chill, baby. So, again, that's not... it's just brilliant, isn't it? It's just bonkers, brilliant. Okay, so letter 74. That you are my bright, shining star. That you are everything that I look for in a woman. Everything that I always dreamt of, but never thought that I'd be that guy. You know, the one that gets to live the life with the girl of his dreams. I mean, that sort of thing only happens to movie stars and in films, right? Well, that's what I thought until I met you. You changed the rule book, rewrote the story, changed the beginning, the middle, and the end. Our last chapter is yet to come. We are going to write our last chapter together. We will get to rewrite the relationship rule book and be a shining light together for years to come. Believe in the power of twin flame love, because it really does create miracles. Yes! So, because love is the highest vibration, the highest frequency that there is, and when you are vibrating in the highest frequency of love, then of course you are bringing in everything. Your manifestation happens super quickly because you're raising your vibrational power every day that you're increasing your love and light. And so the two go hand in hand, you know. As you increase your light, you increase your manifestation power. And then you work with the universal forces and energies and moon cycles and all of that stuff, because you realize that you're just part of this universe. You're not separate from it. You are a creational being in this universe who is powerful, who is here to create change, and that's amazing. So which is why these letters are so helpful, because it just allows you to, you know, to be able to just, go, okay, I get it. It's all right. I'll just chill out then. So letter 74. I want you to know that I wish with all my heart that I had the courage to not only pick up the phone and call you, but to actually go through with talking to you too. Oh, I guess it must be someone's birthday, because I'm wishing you a happy birthday, like you have remembered mine. Every year, yours is the one that I was most happy to see, and made me sad too. Sad that I'm not with you. Sad that I haven't got it in me to be a bigger man, to face up to my fears and to just do it. Believe me when I say I will. We will spend many happy birthdays together. I promise. Well, if it is someone's birthday today then, and you're watching this, then happy birthday. That is definitely a little message. And the other thing that I was just going to do was just pick a energy for today. Sorry, so we've had the passion card, we've had the delight card, and now we're just going to have a card of energy for today from Starman Tarot deck, which is influenced by David Bowie. Just the most incredible, incredible, incredible deck. I love them. And this is the one that wants to come today. And it is the Four of Wands. Oh my God, the spiritual marriage, the spiritual connection. So this is definitely, I did another healing for somebody yesterday. And what I saw was so sweet. They basically they both took my hands. I felt them take my hands either side, and went through this little door like Alice in Wonderland. And when we went through the door, it was like this big golden light. But there was a tree, and on the tree was an apple. And he gave her the apple of Aphrodite, obviously. And he gave her the apple, and when she bit into the apple, there was a ring in it, and it was the ring for their sacred marriage. And so I can see why this is coming through. Because it is to say, with all that heated passion, with all that delighting in this wondrous journey, then it is to remember that you are the sacred, you're basically in a sacred marriage already. And so the Four of Wands is that sacred marriage. And so it is, I enroll others in the strength of my vision. So it is about strong, solid foundations. The Four of Wands is about creating and empowering and potentializing relationships and establishing strong physical and emotional foundations upon which to build a life. It is about communicating and building your pillars of a relationship and achieving a beautiful balance. So there you go. So if you have had over these last few days, whatever it is, has been like shaken to the, basically something has happened for you to speak your truth again, for you to readdress the balance, to clear out old energies, to clear stagnant energies. And it's happened to create this solid foundation. So this is the message for today. The message for today is you are building a solid foundation. So the Four of Wands is go and create your solid foundation. Go and live your passion. Go and live what lights up your soul today, because all of the energy is there to support you, to delight in your passion for life. All right, well, I hope that helps. Take care and have a great day. All right, bye.